Hello, everybody. Welcome to Queer Games. Heck yeah! Uh, the music. I'm loving this music. Uh, I'm Luke Miller. I'm a game dev. As part of the Queer Games Festival, I'm playing a bunch of queer indie games, including by Hyacinths. Let me spell that correctly. Hyacinths. One of the hardest words to spell, apparently. Hyacinths, as I've just found out. Um, yes, queer indie games, taking screenshots. And I think today we're in for, just based on the music, we're in for a treat. Uh, I've been having a little trouble with the audio, but I checked the last stream and I think it sounded good. So I think rebooting the computer worked. Um, Although I think the game audio was a little soft last time. So this time I'm trying it a little bit louder. But maybe it'll be too loud. But let's give it a go. What's there to say? The game is called By Hyacinths, a cow children game. Um, Art style looks great. Okay, it's very animated. Right, let's get into it. Like, I kind of want a no nonsense kind of vibe on Queer Games. Heck yeah, in the medium term, because I feel like we've done our little intro. It's like, oh, look at me, I'm a new streamer, aren't I cute, kind of thing. Past that now. We're mid-career streamers. Because we've hit like 20 games now in Queer Games Heck Yeah, and I think there's about 80 to play. So, we've left the early game, we're now in the mid game, and eventually we'll be in the end game. But for now, it's mid game, and mid game is just boom, 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 boom. No digressions, we're just going to get straight to it. You're a sleepy sheep tonight. You work yourself too hard. I just feel like me knowing the queer community the way I do, and the types of games we get at the Queer Games Festival, I just don't think this is going to be the sweet, innocent, cute talking animal game it's presenting as. At least that is my deepest wish. That I, I just want to be bring it on, is what I'm saying. You're a sleepy sheep tonight. You work yourself too hard. Bedtime for Sheepy. And see if dreams come true. I constantly find myself returning to an old home, one which no longer even exists. Oh, the art is really wonderful. That Sheepy is sort of like a nightmarish version of a sheep. I'm sorry to the artist who drew it. It just doesn't have a head, right? How do I interact? Do I interact with anything? Do I eat the flowers? Ah, hyacinth bulbs are a little poisonous. Handle with care. Oh. My friend wrote this book while in jail for quite good crimes. Well, let's screenshot that. Yeah, I see. If this is a Disney game, I don't think that would be a line in a Disney game. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, what are these nitrous bulbs? Long windows for sheepy gazy time. You acquired this painting in remarkable circumstances. I buy these on account of a poem, and I'm not really sure what the poem was getting at. I wonder what poem that is. A Battenberg cake. I ought to have put this under a cake server. Sheepy. You're always forgetting to put your cakes under a cake server. Ooh, mirror. I'm not tall enough for this nonsense. So much of my flat caters to humans. I can only nuzzle things at floor level. Oh, Sheepy. Hello, Pencilton, cloth friend. Oh, Pencilton. You're so witty. How sleepy I am, to be sure. Oh. Now I lay me down to sheep. I pray the Lord my wool to sheep. I don't really know how it goes. I only know I'm pooped. Good night, world. And hello, dreams and memories. Ah, good night, Sheepy. Hello? Hey, hi. Are you new here? I'm Tori, short for Victoria, but forget that. Names should stand on their own, no excuses. Did you hear that one of our new housemates is going to be a sheep? That's me, I'm Sheepy. Wow, I thought you might be. I didn't want to assume. I know there are furries and things. It's great art. Hi, wow, you're real. Hi, I'm Feb. February day. Febby, whatevs. I got room number one. Febby, Sheepy, Tory. Do we all end in E? Hey, name's Jerk Raglan. You must be room 3. Jerk by name and by nature, am I right? Uh-oh. She's just joking. We all moved in last night. We've got a day of bonding to catch up on. Good to know, sheep friend. I'll let you unpack your room and settle in. See you at the theatre for special assembly. What is this? What is this house? I guess this is my life now. Oh. Uh. This is getting a little bit... Is this Cage Farm? Oh me, oh my. Are you ready to go? Are you ready to begin, Sheepy? Sheepy, sure. Act 1, Friend Time. Welcome to campus, young Sheepy. It's Monday morning. Flambard is your new home. The lecture of the day is logic in the... See, I'm just really suspicious. This game is presenting so cute that I'm just certain there's a dark heart underneath. I say that because it's what I would do, I think. The lecture of the day is logic in the mansion. Your only other obligation is a special assembly in the theatre. If you need to talk to anyone, nuzzle them. If you need help, nuzzle a phone booth. Okay. Oh, wow. To go to bed, leave your room, turn around 3 times and come back in. That ought to activate friend time. At least if you've done some activities for the day. Hello, Pencilton. An old family tradition. A little basket of wool. Every time you make a memory, you put a piece of wool in. It's day 1 and the basket is pretty empty, but for every new memory you'll pop in a little bit of wool in the basket. Sheep don't need chairs to compute. You fire up your trusty computer. Compute. Telephone exchange. Chat stats. Compute. You research the campus. Apparently a mansion of some description has stood there on and off since the age of Genghis Khan. Most fell down. Power down. You put the computer to bed, and life goes on. Oh, it's the poem. If thou of fortune be bereft, and of thine earthly store have left 2 loaves to sell one, and with the dole buy hyacinths to feed the soul. Oh, I love it. If you're poor and you've got nothing left, buy 2 loaves of bread. Oh, make 2 loaves of bread. Sell one, and with the money, buy some flowers to cheer yourself up. That's great. Or just go to your local cemetery and there's always flowers there, I found, in my opinion. And no one's using them. Don't do that. A great big fire fighting gun. A temptation for students. Yes. A pretty sausage plant. There are no chairs or backs in the whole housing block for reasons which are now obscure. Oops, it's not fried. Oh, yeah, okay, or the drum hole. Okay. Friend time, friend time. A Borb. I love that Sheepy is got quite the green thumb. There's never any rubbish in Tori's bin. Oh wow, all of Anne McCaffrey's Pern novels. Oh, we like Tori. Okay, so I want to go to every lecture. Great, why? To learn. The more lectures you go, the bigger your brain. We only need to attend 1 a day. I'd be a fool to neglect my chances. A rather charmless single bed? Tori, you're in our way, Tori. Alright. Friend time, friend time. We can't do the mirrors. It's literally a plant. Apparently there's a goose on site with a hat. Or was it goose without a hat? It sounded pretty confusing. Oh, let us talk to your... We want to talk to your pet animal. We can't. Okay. Don't. When literary locations are described as forbidden, this is precisely what they mean. No. Apparently not. Sniff sniff. Do you mind? For no real reason, as the worst still in the house. Oh hey, more hyacinths. They're all the rage. A lone sock. Has the counterpart been lost? Perhaps it is. In any case, aromatic. Ugh. Oh, aromantic and aromatic. That was witty. That was actually really witty, and I botched it. Sorry, developer. Okay, this game is the tone of this game is excellent. Jerk has a lot of books about fashion design for someone who dresses like that. Oh, that's harsh. Alone. Oh, oops. No, we've done the sock thing. Okay. Ooh, empty room. Something bad happened in here. Not evil, not criminal, but something wicked, stupid. Oh. Splish splash. I'm taking a sheep dip. Now sheep dip is a thing. Now I'm not a sheep person. I would love it. Like, what if the person who made this is like a farmer, and they just grew up with sheep? Sheep dip. Oh, is the immersion of sheep in water containing insecticide and fungicide? Oh, that's odd. I thought sheep dip was something else. I think I was thinking of sheep dip as like a thing, like, not the process, but the actual liquid is sheep dip. You know, that's what I thought. But maybe it's the actual act of dipping them in the insecticide. Um, yeah, I don't know if they still do it. Surely they must. I don't think the way we've handled sheep has changed in a while. Oh, do we want to go into one of the no rooms? All right. Nobody knows where this door leads. Persistent room says secret laboratory. Okie dokie. If you think there's a toilet behind this door, you're dead wrong. Oh. A gruesome sink. Who keeps leaving a fried egg on the kitchen floor? Don't you know? It's the breakfast chicken. This is where you keep your frigid air. Everything is fresh and clean. Alright, so we've... Oh, okay. Oh, we're on campus. Flambard. Oh, wow, this game is quite large. Is this the Goose Without a Hat? Excuse me asking, but why are you called Jerk? I could ask, why Sheepy? Well, I'm a sheep shape. I just wanted a name no one else had, but which everyone could spell. That, and I used to be worse. I wanted to remember and to improve. I guess it beats a-hole. I'm glad you think so. A talking signpost? If you need help, try a phone booth. They're highly educational. This is a recycle bin. I never know if the paper I'm using is paper I used once before. Oh. Reincarnation is just the same, I reckon. It's odd. Why are you looking in the post box, you burglar? I think that looks like that's a very British looking post box. Prob's just decorative anyway. One of my favorite, I guess one of the things I like to do with these games is try and guess where they're from, because I know nothing about them. So I'm kind of like trying to piece together who made it, why they made it, where it was made, just based on the little snippets in it. Oh, let's go food eatery. Gee, this game is massive. Map. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm never going to remember that. Sheepy is here. Flambard? I mean, I don't think that's true. Oh, right. No, I see. Who do they say? We wanted to go to one lecture at least. So we should go down to... Oh. We do want to... We want to dance. Oh, the spooky mansion. Books. Art. Let's go for the art. And then the drama theatre. This place is really kind of... I'm at home among sheep. I've been to farms. Oh, can't walk over. That's quite a cool way to stop us leaving the game. Flambard. Okay, yep. I think it was this way. thought we were going for the little place called art. Maybe I got that wrong. Labo human. Science time with Norton Bordello. Dr. Bordello, welcome to the labo. In today's class, we'll be turning chickens into soup. I love soup. According to science, it's mutual. This is just a cookery class. Au contraire, mon mouton. At the end of the class, I mean to reverse the transformation. What? That was a yummy chicken. That's crazy. Map, okay, so I thought I was trying to go, okay. Flambard? Oh, we can't cross the grill. We've kind of got to go all the way up and around. I do want to go to the skate park as well. Let's go to the drama theatre. Oh, telephone booth. Okay, that'll be good. The phone booth might point you in the right direction. What's the lecture of the day? It's Monday. Your first priority is the special assembly over the drama theatre at Easter campus. They're waiting for you. Okay. Who are you? I'm the telephone. To be precise, I'm extension number blah 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 blah. Who is extension number 1? You are extension number sheep. I'm not a number, I am a sheep. Although, I mean, people do count sheep apparently. They call me One-Track Tobbit because I meditate night and day on trains. They call me Sheepy, and there's a reason for that too. They don't normally let sheep in theatres. Shush, the lights are going down. Hurdy-gurdy, blah blah blah. It's very, iconic lecturer. Who is this guy? Does he work here? Hurdy-gurdy. And I'm sure in the fullness of time you shall be indefatigable polemicists. What? Into what who? If this place makes me end up talking like that, I hope I die in my sleep. Crikey, Feb, but you're right. This makes me feel nothing but stupid. I don't want to talk about hurdy-gurdies. It's actually hurdies-gurdy? Ooh. You learn nothing at all. The lecture of the day is logic in the logic department, upstairs in the mansion, north of here. We can't drive a car, we're a sheep. Yo kiddo, if you're looking to jack a car, keep looking. This here's a 2CV knockoff and not worth going to jail for. Oh, what's this land? You feel hydrated. Okay. The bus? Are you a sheep? Are you then? Yes, are sheep allowed on buses? Well, I don't know about rules and such, but I'll allow you on this. Hooray. Oh, let's go to the skate park. That's just not how buses work, mate. Sit down. You take a trip around the charity shops. Buy something beautiful. You buy a beautiful sun hat, but it blows away. Should have brought a wind hat. You ride home in contemplation. Ooh, dance hall. Merry Monday, students. Welcome to dance. Leslie Smorp. Today I shall put on a piece of music, and I want you all to walk around the room, imagining that you are a garden gnome. 1 hour later. I believe we've all learned a lot today. Dismissed. I'm loving the chaos of this game. I think a trend I think we're kind of seeing a little bit in gaming at the moment is oh, oh, a certain kind of like 90s early 2000s vibe is kind of creeping into games. This is giving me a little bit sort of 90s cartoon, like Adventure Time kind of. Ooh. I'm literally a horse. Oh, it cannot be denied. Wait, he's a mule. You're a mule. I thought we could go the long way around to the skate park from here. Oh well. Snooze and booze, we'll go to the pub. The Woolly Horse. Oops. Is there a person inside you? I could ask you the same question. You know what it does remind me of? Frontier Psychiatrist by the Avalanches. I went to university, and all I found were rats in my head. That's from a different song. Ho ho ho, I don't like you. I'm turning up the music in my headphones. Ah, it's so cool. This game is undeniably just genuinely a cool game. Some people are cool, and you can just tell this is cool. Bees, bees. The banana was fresh on Monday, Wednesday. It's still fresh, but it's come halfway around the world since then. I don't understand. A lonesome sock. Perhaps it's a sibling to jerks. Are paired socks siblings or couples? Oh, that's a good question. I always just thought they were pairs. Some fire extinguishers are full of foam, some of water, some of soil, some of carbon fiber. This one, magnesium phosphate. It's just pleasantly. What do you call it? It's just sort of out there. Ultra? Is ultra a word? Let's duck duck go that. Yeah, okay. Unusual or rather shocking? Violating convention or bizarre? Okay, yeah. I think ultra is a good word. I'm gonna say this game's ultra. Do people still say mine's a pint? Apple juice, egg juice, lemon beer, grass brandy. A pom-pom plant. Guess someone had spare loaf. Sheep doesn't need human toilets. You imagine this to be mutual. Okay. This is a copy of one of the paintings in the gallery, or maybe vice versa. I mean, there is so much to do, so many interactives in this game, and everything's got like a little script behind it. It's actually a substantial amount of effort has gone into this game. I mean, all games I guess have effort, but you know, you can tell when there's like a bit of elbow grease. The phone boot's educational and fun. Who are you? See, because they've even thought about like they haven't just made a game. They've thought about what makes a good game, and so they've probably thought maybe people are getting a little bit lost, so we'll make sure there's a map, or maybe people don't know what their goal is, so we'll put the telephone booths around. How do I play? Walk in directions. Shift to run. The first term lasts 5 days and 5 nights. Press the nuzzle button. Most of the time they have fresh ideas tomorrow. Go to lectures in the morning. There's one important one per day. Oh. If this is a dream, may you wake refreshed. Shift. Oh wow, see, this is what I mean about they've thought about it actually being a game, where they want you to be able to fast travel. Oh, we've almost done our half hour already. It's very sad. Okay. I bet everyone that comes in this game, into this building for the first time, I bet they do the same thing. They walk in and then instantly enter because the door boxes are around the other way. So you press up to enter, and then once you're inside, you press up to exit. Kindly refrain from painting the paintings. Oh, this is very topical. There's been a spate of paintings this week around the planet as the I want to say Extinction Rebellion, but it's probably, you know, some rebel group within Extinction Rebellion that split off from the counter movement to the internal rift. Yeah, they've been splashing paint all over the place. It's really got people's attention. It's interesting. There is this element of like, if things are as bad as the scientists are saying, then why aren't we like, you know, putting people on trial for destroying the climate? Why aren't we like taking drastic action? I think they have a point. Kindly refrain from painting the paintings. You'd be surprised how many people take it as a verb. Since I was born. 80% of the animals, the biomass devoted to animals that aren't humans is gone. So like 80% of the insects, 80% of the birds, 80% of the mammals, 80% of the fish. I mean that's like that's not good. You'd be surprised at how many people take it as a verb. If you ever go if you ever go to Australia and you travel around, which I mean, do I recommend it? I don't know. The art gallery is always actually no matter where you go on the planet, the art gallery is always worth going to. It's one of my favorite things to do when I travel because I've been quite lucky that way. Um, but each city, the art gallery has a slightly different vibe, a flavour. And if you go to the one in Canberra, which is Australia's capital city, um, which is built to be the capital, so it's not like an organic city, and you go to the art gallery there, it's all they've got like the National Portrait Gallery, and it's just portraits of like people, and they're like 99% terrible. Portrait of Winston Churchill, 1954, Graham Sutherland. The painting gives you bad vibes. Because I think it's like, if you go to like the art gallery in Melbourne or Sydney or whatever, or like Hobart, they've collected art that they like and they think is on trend or they've had the money for or fits their collection. But the one in Canberra, it's like, give us $30 million and we shall create portraits of famous Australians. And you're like, that doesn't lead to a collection of good art, in my opinion. I mean, there's some great pictures there. Like, I don't want to, I don't want to like poo poo it. I mean, I just did, but, whatever. I just mean, I think it's going to take like 100 years for the National Portrait Gallery to be good. Like, I think it will get there eventually. It's just, it's such a restricted collection. Like, they've really restricted themselves. They're going, we can only have portraits. And we can only have portraits of Australians. And it's kind of implied that they've got to be painted by Australians. So it's like, of all the art we could have, we're restricting ourselves to the like 0.1% of the 0.1% of the 0.1%, which I guess is 0.0001%. It's strange because I guess you get your portrait painted for eternity, right? But then you're on a wall with like 1,000 other portraits. It's an odd one. A cactus. You restrain yourself from nuzzling it. I just want to eat. I just want to eat them. You don't want the paintings to burn down. I love this. There's plants in every room and fire extinguishers in every room. And the people that have made this game have made a point of like making every fire extinguisher interactable. Woman in a hat. Olga, Picasso, 1935. Picasso is Spanish for Fisho. I thought he's kind of been cancelled a bit, Picasso. Or is that Dali? I don't know. IKB 79 Klein, 1959. One of nearly 200 monochrome blue paintings painted by Yves Klein in his short life. Oh, am I supposed to guess who these paintings are by? No idea. Self-portrait, Afonso. 1927. Portuguese. Everything is a scene that wants to be painted. Ah, oh, beautiful. More art in games, I say. Breakfast at the Malibu. David Hockney, 1989. A major figure in British pop art. Hockney works extensively in painting, printmaking, and Quantel Paintbox and iPhone. Yes. Are these all gay artists? I don't know. Kippers, Stuart Yeager, late 1960s. A breakfast table with kippers. A piece notable for its unusual perspective. I'm loving this. Cart with black ox, Van Gogh. See how the weary ox pulls the farmer's cart. Okay, I'm going to say this is a Mondrian. Composition with red, yellow, and blue, 1927, Piet Mondrian. By dint of being at once truly new and endlessly imitable, Mondrian style is an icon of modernist age. True, true, true. I'm gonna say some Dutch guy. Oh, Picasso. One of his more realistic Spanish portraits. I was way off. The weight. Oh, gee, they've got a lot of Picassos at this gallery. Christ of St. John on the Cross. None of the paintings are from like 500 years ago. Alright, small but valuable collection. Oh, shift to run around. Can we go? No. The mysterious person. Alright, so we've kind of seen all the lectures. Oh, we could go to the mansion upstairs. Oh, it's the duck with the hat. Don't talk to me, I'm angry, angry. Goose. Oh man, there's a whole thing inside here. That's amazing. Those guys in Scrollaw House are grade A jerks. Writer's room. Come on in, did you bring a pen? Oh, no? Oh. For future reference, that severely limits your powers as a writer. Close your eyes and think of a story, and an hour from now, when the class ends, you must forget that story. Who made that sound? Who? Oh, fresh this week is a wretched thing. Get out, get out. I apologize. I think there's this element of, I think that was a commentary on the way universities teach writing, perhaps. Animalia. Wildlife with Matilda Pickwad. Ah, how wonderful to have an animal come to my wildlife class. Aren't humans animals? Boom. Mic drop. Now go away and let me do my crossword. Logic. A rigorous introduction. No, rigorous. And what time do you call this, you little sheep? Tristan curd. You're late. Late. I'm actually bang on time. Check your clock. You have defeated me. I'm defeated. I must therefore die. Ah! He's dead. Someone call a dead people ambulance. Later. So it looks like he died of stubbornness. He was an advanced logic professor, and he'd never been wrong before. I'm confused about whether his death is my fault. Either way, this is going on my list of things I feel guilty about. Gold. Squirreler. You can't come in here, sheephead. S-law rules. F-bard fools. Perp. Yeah, no, I should stop walking over that. Okay, let's... I think maybe we're getting to kind of seeing most of the stuff on day one. But I'm trying to get to the skate park. Maybe we've got to go... Oh. That's our home. I haven't been to the bookshop. Oh, we can't. Oh, we did the... Whoops, we did the dancing. Okay, I think we've kind of started to... Have we been in the theatre? Drama lectures... Yeah, okay, let's go back to friend time. Oh, books. Oh. We've hit our half hour, and also... So let's try and trigger the next day. It's friend time. Who would like to spend the evening with? Oh, I do like the Anne McCaffrey stuff. So let's go Pern. Fancy a bev. Weak lemon juice. It's soggy stuff, but I've got it somewhere. So, who's picking? I have something up my sleeve, but I'm not the boss. You pick this time. I'll pick next. Excellent. I've been really wanting to watch this with someone. It's an Icelandic children's play called Afram Lettelbø. Iceland. I've been there once. It was okay. Yes, I imagine that too. Because how good can like 400,000 people be, really? I mean, that says to me there's like one gay bar night on a Tuesday a month. That's what I get from 400,000 people. You don't mind subtitles, do you? They're fine. Sheep watch most movies with subtitles. A lot of us have auditory processing issues. An hour and 6 minutes later. That was astounding. Fancy another? There's a sequel that's even better. Glamny Glapler Iletleba. Oh, I garbled that. My Icelandic's not so good. Glani Glapper is a real piece of work, but his fashion sense is impeccable, and that voice. Yes, bring it on. The sequel is far more entertaining, an excellent choice. I hate winter. If we did this in spring, the sun would be coming up by now. I should sleep. How do sheep sleep? By choice. We go and huddle together in a big pile of cotton wool. That sounds quite nice. Here, though, I lollop onto my bed and wrap myself up like a burrito. It's Tuesday the somethingth. The lecture of the day is chemistry in the labo, north of the library. If you fancy taking any other lectures, that's your prerogative. Okay, well, can we save? Okay, yes, save. Well, that is by Hyacinths, a Cow Children game. We only got 1 day out of the 5 days into it, so once again, I don't think we got the full effect. But there were plenty of hints that it was going a little bit weird. The game was just tremendously entertaining. Like, it was interactive, like really interactive for once, and I'm kind of like into it. As I said, I just want Quick Games Heck Yeah to be a bit more like boom, 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 boom. So I'm not going to dwell, but hopefully we can come back to this one day because I definitely want to. All right, thanks everyone. Have a good day. Talk to you soon.